All doing today? It's been so long since I last came live, and I've missed you guys so much. So today I said, let me come and catch up with you. And share some experience, share some, like 5 important steps to grow your natural hair. These 5 steps work for every hair, like whether or not you are on natural hair or not, okay? Alright guys, so before I start, I think it would be nice to hold on a little bit to see so that people can connect. Okay, who is gonna be our first viewer? Guys, it's been so long since I came live. It feels so new to me now. It feels so new to me now. I don't even know. So guys, how have you guys been? How have you been? What is happening? What's up? What's up, my people? What is happening? Let's kickstart this live, okay guys? Let's kickstart this live already. I've missed you guys so much. Don't mind me. I'm trying to see, they added a lot of features. I'm trying to see what is new here. I'm trying to see what is new here. Okay. So today we are going to be, I want today's live to be conversation now, where it is open. The floor will be open to anyone. Let's just chat and catch up. All right, to be like a means to chat and catch up. All right, so yeah, hello, thank you for joining. Where are you joining me from? My name is Favor. Where are you joining Favor from? Where are you joining Favor from? Hi. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. Idis. Idis. Did I pronounce your name very well? Idis. Is it correct? Hello, Joseph from Ghana. Okay. Female from Ireland. Nice to meet you. My name is Favor from Nigeria. You do okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So my name is Favor from Nigeria. What is happening in your area today? Thank you guys. So hi, Simone, please. Simone, how you doing? Thank you so much for the like, guys. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I believe you are beautiful too. I can see your picture. Hello, Dilip Das. Dilip Das. Did I pronounce your name very well? How you doing? Okay, so my name is Favor and I am currently tuning in from Nigeria. Nice to meet all of you guys. Nice to meet you all. So today I wanted us to talk about steps to, like 5 essential steps to grow your hair. Oh, my day was awesome. And yours? It's been long since I last did live stream, so it's like so new to me, as if I'm just starting for the first time. So guys, pardon me. My day was awesome. How was your day today? How was your day today? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for the like. It means a lot to me. Great. Glad you are live. Thank you so much. Glad you are live streaming. I'm glad I am live streaming too, girl. It's been so long I did this. I just hope I don't fumble today. I just hope I don't fumble. Okay, your day was great. Just relaxing, enjoying the fall season. Hmm, that's awesome. Nice to hear that. You know, relaxation is also part of staying healthy. You get. Yes, because sometimes we are caught off with the activities of life that we forget to like take a break and rest. And that rest is really, really essential. It's really essential for our health and our well-being. So I'm glad you're finding out time to rest. Okay? On to me. Simon, I'm not sure I understand what you're typing. I'm not sure I understand what you're typing. So please retype or re-comment your comment so I can get you clearly, okay? Yeah, I did. It's really, really important. So once in a while, in fact, every day you should just make out time for rest. I mean, there should be like a time for rest, you know? A time for rest. Bruh. Simon, what does that mean? Hi, Favor. Oh, you love Nigeria and you're from India. Guess what? I love India too. Simon said, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, Simon. I think I've said that like 1,000 times already. I am from Nigeria. Okay. So where are you joining me from, Simon? Where are you joining me from? I'd love to know. Where are you joining me from? So, guys, which topic would you guys want us to touch on today? I actually had one in mind, but I think since I want this live to be conversational, we can change, talk about what you guys want us to talk about, okay? So that, we can all contribute and make it lively as it should be, okay? Simon, you've not answered. I said, where are you joining me from? Where are you joining from? I am live streaming from Nigeria. Okay. Thank you, Favor. You're welcome, the lip. The lip dash, you're welcome. Nice to have you guys here. Okay, so I wanted us to talk about 5 essential steps to grow your hair. If you're one who has been battling to grow your hair, like growing natural hair, or like I said, any hair at all, has never been easier. Like it had, Simon, what means scientifically the other person does not understand what the other person is saying. Oh, really? I'm sorry, bruh. I thought it's like you saying brother, or like guy name or something, bruh. Okay, it means me not understanding what you're saying. Please pardon me. Also, I am scientifically from the US. Okay, Simon, from the US. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you join us. How are you doing, Simon, from the US? And how did your day go today? I hope you had an awesome day today. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, Dilip, I like your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, my channel is all about, sharing hair growth tips, stuff that I have tried that has worked for me, natural remedies that does not require you to spend much. Like seriously, you really don't have to spend so much money to grow your hair. Dilip, you're from India. You guys are big in natural remedies. I use a lot of India recipes too. You guys are like big, with when it comes to natural remedies for hair growth. You get. So yeah, that's what my channel is all about. And today I wanted us to like talk about the 5 essential steps. The reason why I got it down to 5 is because these 5 steps are like the main point. Like if you get it right, every other thing follows. Okay, you don't, like I said before, you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to break the bank to grow your natural hair or to grow and maintain your relaxed hair. Okay, so the first step is making sure that your scalp is clean. I know some people might think that, you know, dirty hair grows. I've heard that. I mean, there was a time it was trending on TikTok that keeping your hair, not washing your hair for so long, is going to help your hair grow. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that because our scalp is also our skin, and it can get suffocated. You get, like, can you imagine not showering for, like, I don't know, a whole week, a whole month? Some even go as far as 6 months without washing their hair, without cleansing their scalp. You get. So I don't believe that dirty scalp makes hair grow faster. Okay, so that is why the first step to hair growth is making sure that you are cleaning your scalp. Okay, clean your scalp with your shampoo. You can use like a store-bought shampoo or even natural shampoo, all right, to do that. So but for me, I prefer to use like a store-bought, sorry, I prefer to, when I mean natural shampoo, what I'm talking about is there is something called soap nuts. There's something called soap nuts, and some people also use like aloe vera to like cleanse their hair, and some people use like apple cider vinegar in place of the real shampoo that foams, that lathers very well. So for me, I don't know, I've never tried washing my hair solely with natural shampoo, so I don't know how that works. So Dilip said many Nigerian trends study in India. Okay. Trends. Okay. Hi, my sister. Hi, Naza. Sorry, my love. I'm just seeing you. Don't mind me. Oh. I was just talking and then I got carried away. Oh, you're braiding your hair. Wow. Yeah, I can keep you company here. Let me on the fan. I'm starting to sweat. You're braiding your hair. That's beautiful. You are rebraiding now, right? You are rebraiding. Come and help my sister, my love. I wish I can. See me running with my 2 legs. I will gladly help, my darling. I wish I can. So, Dilip, please can you like explain more? You said many Nigerian trends study in India. I don't, the part where you said trends study in India got me confused. Naza, how far now? How is your day going? How is your day going? Guys, please give this video a thumbs up, alright? Let's continue. Okay. Yeah, but I know that India and Indians, they are known for, they are great for medicine, when it comes to when you talk about knowledge when it comes to medicine. India, like, they are they are great. Okay. So yeah, I was talking about the first step, which is like cleaning the scalp very well, because I do not believe that dirty hair grows natural hair. Okay. So in line with that, keeping your hair clean is going to help your hair, like, give it a good environment to grow out healthy hair. You get. So that's why it is important first and foremost. Now, the next thing that is very, very important is deep conditioning your hair. I know a lot of people might argue with that, but deep conditioning is such an underrated act, if I may put it that way. Because especially when you have shampooed your hair, you've really, really washed off a lot of natural oils from your scalp, from your hair strands. Now, deep conditioning will now help to bring back those moisture that has been lost during the process of shampoo. Do you see now why deep conditioner is really really vital when it comes to hair growth? Okay, and when it comes to natural hair especially, making sure that your hair is well hydrated is actually essential. Well, I'm talking about natural, like 4C kind of hair. You need your hair to be hydrated, like properly nourished. Okay, for us with kinky hair, our hair dries out super quick. That's like the nature of our hair. Okay, so doing these little steps, we help to keep it we help to, you know, prevent our hair from drying out. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm watching Olympus has fallen. Hey God. So yeah, that's the second step, deep conditioning your hair. And when it comes to deep conditioning, you don't really like need to spend so much. Like I said, you can use natural remedies to deep condition. Natural remedies are also very good. You can use ingredients such as aloe vera mixed with avocado and banana, or even banana with aloe vera plus honey. You can also use fenugreek, especially if your hair is thin because of, you know, like chemicals and all, and you're looking for a way to thicken your hair again naturally. Then fenugreek is really good. Now this applies to only people whose hair are thin because of maybe too much manipulation or chemicals and all of that. However, if your hair is like naturally thin, I don't think that there's something you can do to make it thick. If I am wrong, please correct me. If it's naturally thin, that means it's genetic, and if it's genetic, I don't think you can reverse that. I don't think you can. That is, it means that is the way your hair is, and you just have to love it that way. Okay. However, if you used to have like full thick hair, and maybe because of missteps your hair now became thin, then using natural ingredients, natural remedies such as fenugreek especially, is going to help to thicken your hair like really well. But you have to use it over time. These are natural remedies, and they don't just, like, you can't just use it once and expect to see results. You have to use it like over time. I hope my hand is not blocking the mic. Guys, I'm not using microphone. I hope you can hear me very well. Let me know if you can hear me. I've been the only one talking. Hey God. All right, so yeah, if your hair is naturally thin, you might not be able to change it. However, if it is not, if the thinness is not natural, then definitely once you change what you were doing before that hindered that growth, you would notice that your hair will start to thicken up again, especially when those thin areas start growing out. Thank you, my love. As I said, yes, we can hear you. Thank you so much. So especially when your new growth start coming in, the thin parts will just start, just it wears out, you know, over time. Okay, so natural remedies are effective. They are very effective. However, you have to be consistent. It is not something you will do once and expect results to happen. Okay, so you can also, if I say this one and as I go cut my head, but onions onions is actually very good too when it comes to helping to thicken your hair. Okay, so let me not elaborate on that, but yeah, just know that onions is very good. Another thing is rosemary. Okay, rosemary is also very good. So you can combine these things and form a deep conditioner and use it on your hair as a DIY deep conditioner after you finish shampooing your hair. And then yeah, carry it on for like at least 30 minutes. You can, it to even make it more effective, you can choose to like sit under a hooded cap, a heat cap. I'm telling you, that is going to help the ingredient to like penetrate deeper and give you the best results. it will give you the best result. Okay, now deep conditioner is the second step. The third step is moisturization. Like, you can it is not possible to grow natural hair to your desired length without properly moisturizing your hair. Moisturizing natural hair is one of the essential key to retaining length. Sorry, to retaining length, because like I said at the beginning, I said that natural hair naturally dries out. I mean, that is the nature of our hair. Okay, you might like, if you moisturize your hair, I'm talking, okay, let me use my hair as an example now. When I moisturize my hair now, sorry, and like put it in a protective style, if I should lose that protective style and wear my hair loose, just give my hair 1 hour, 1 hour, or maybe 2 hours, but sorry, my hair will definitely not last a whole day without being super dry. Okay, so excuse me, natural remedy, sorry, dryness is associated with our natural hair. It is something, I think it is something we are born with, and we thank God for knowledge, and our natural hair sisters who has gone ahead of us to do research and like let us know that this is normal. Before we used to think that natural hair is like a problem. You have natural hair, that means you have a headache. How do you take care of it? How do you comb it? If you have a natural hair, it is a wahala. However, now since we've come to understand that that is the nature of our hair, and it doesn't have to be a problem. In fact, it is a blessing, because it is our, should I say, heritage now? It is our heritage. It is part of us. Okay, it is part of us. So now we've learned different ways to take care of it and make sure that it's not something, it's not regarded as a problem, rather a blessing. You understand? So what I'm saying is that moisturizing our hair is also part, like the best part or the most important part when it comes to growing our hair and retaining the moisture and retaining length. Okay, so sometimes, or most times, if you don't have any medical issue, if you're not suffering from anything that could hinder hair growth, then be rest assured that your hair is definitely growing. Okay, the problem is when you're not seeing length, that is when it feels like your hair cannot grow, but trust me, your hair is growing. Water break. Sorry guys. So your hair is definitely growing. All you have to do is to make sure that you are retaining the length that you're growing, right? So if you're retaining the length, you would, before you know it, you will start noticing the visible results, that like you will start noticing the length, as time goes on. So moisturizing your hair is part of the ways for you to retain length. Now let me break it down this way. So moisture retention is equals to length retention. If you are able to retain moisture, then believe me, you would definitely retain length. Okay, because if your hair is not dry, excuse me, your hair is not going to break. What causes our hair to break and makes us not to see the length that we are hoping for is dryness. Dryness is the culprit. Your hair is not the problem. Okay, Nazar said, "Girl, I saw your twist video, though I have not watched it yet. So you have left me on this braid challenge. On Monday, I don't run leave you. I don't run like I ran 440. No, but don't worry, I'm going to come back. Okay, I love twist. So it's natural for me to fall back to what I really really what feels natural for me. I dey lazy well, so twist is easier for me to do. You get, and especially after that experience I had with that mini braid, where the front of my hair like messed up big time. So the thing kind of discouraged me. However, I'm going to come back. Like I think I would maybe December. I think maybe December I'm going to do twist. You know this challenge, this my 6 months challenge is going to round up by January. So probably by December I'm going to, put my hair in braids again so that we'll use it and round up. All right. But for now, my sister, my twist oh, back to back. Back to back. Okay. All right. So, like what I was saying about moisture. Yeah, moisture is literally like essential when it comes to hair growth. If your hair is not dry, your hair is not going to break. Your natural hair needs to be elastic. It has to have some form of elasticity. Like if you want to detangle your hair or maybe put your hair in a protective style, sorry, if you want to detangle your hair, let's sit on detangling, because you can actually stretch your hair out and put it in a protective style without having to remoisturize it again. Okay, however, if you want to detangle your hair, let's say that your hair is matted and you want to detangle it, please don't detangle your hair without moisturizing your hair first. Okay, that is a recipe for disaster. Like the amount of breakage that you're going to experience, you wouldn't you like it will shock you. So moisturizing your hair, what's the date? It's right. Okay, moisturizing your hair before touching your hair, before manipulating it or before detangling it is gold, because you want to prevent touching your hair or handling your hair when it is super dry. All right, so moisturizing your hair is the third step. Now the fourth step, we are keeping it practical, we are keeping it practical, simple step that anybody can follow, that works. It works, trust me. The fourth step is putting your hair in a protective style and leaving it alone. Hey, like this is the see, this is the fastest way to grow your hair. I left my hair in braid for 2 months plus, close to 3 months. Guys, my hair that seems not to grow since ending of January till I think around June when I put, or July when I put my hair in that braid, grew. I'm telling you, like the length that I saw, I was so shocked. So putting your hair in a protective style is one of the cheapest code to grow your hair, like the cheapest to grow your hair. Okay, so yeah, put your hair in a protective style. And when I say protective style, I'm not talking about heavy braids with extension or tight hairstyle, tight ponytails. Anything that causes tension on your hair, that causes too much manipulation on your hair, is not a protective style and is going to do more harm than good. Okay, so the safe okay, sorry, the safe protective style that you can try are twist, like mini twist if you have the power, or mini braids. Because why I said if you have the power when it comes to mini twist and mini braids is because it's mini, so it takes a lot of time to install, and which means it also takes a lot of time to uninstall. And if you're not being gentle when you are uninstalling the hair, you might just end up cutting your hair out of frustration. Okay, so if you are one who does not have the patience to sit through and put your hair in mini braids and mini twist and then take it down, okay, you don't have to, don't do that. Put it in medium braid or medium twist and it's still okay. The essence of putting your hair in a protective style is to prevent that hands in hair syndrome. That habit of constantly touching and pulling. Look at me, I'm doing it now unconsciously. So it will be worst if your hair is loose and you're like doing it like this, doing it like that. It might actually cause your hair to break. You get, like, you are wearing the hair out doing it that way. So that is why putting your hair in a protective style also prevents you from combing your hair constantly. Okay, because assuming that your hair is not in protective style, you're going to want to comb your hair to, especially when you're going out, to look decent. You want to brush your hair when you're going out, and if whether you're going to church or even want to run an errand, unless you're going to tie scarf, But there are people who don't like to tie scarf, especially all the time. So that means they're going to be combing your hair, and constantly combing your hair is already too much manipulation. However, putting your hair in a protective style, just freeze your hand, freeze your hair. You don't have to constantly comb. You don't have to over manipulate your hair. And if you're leaving your hair alone, your hair will just have like, it will be free, like it will have the freedom to grow to its fullest. Okay, so protective style is really 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 important. So guys, we are left with the last point. So far, what have you learned? This is me. Like, I want this to be conversational, but I've been the one talking and talking. So what have you learned? Hey God. Yes, so I'm waiting for your for your answer before we move on to the last point. Okay. um Now how you don't go kill me. Make I continue. Okay, oh no Allah. I go continue. All right, so the last but not the least, but the last for today is protecting your hair at night, or even whether or not you are sleeping. Sorry, let me come again. Protecting your hair at night. Okay, so what I mean is covering your hair properly, and it's not necessarily at night. Like even in the daytime, if you're one who's like a stay-at-home mom who doesn't go out, and you might you might fall into like rubbing your hair on the cushion or lying down when you're tired, then you definitely have to, wear bonnet, form the habit of wearing a certain bonnet or certain scarf. This is going to help to protect your hair. So, the first step was washing your hair, deep conditioning, moisturizing, putting your hair in a protective style. Look at all the steps that you've done just to retain length, and now you're going to lose all that moisture and everything just by rubbing it on a cotton fabric, or surface area. Okay, so yeah, my own is that my hair tangles a lot. Any advice? Nne, my hair dey tangle too, no be lie. So what I would advise for hair that tangles a lot is actually making sure that it is stretched all the time. Like, stretched as much as possible. Okay, making sure that it is stretched as much as possible. You don't want to leave your hair leave your wear your hair loose all the time, because if you even try to do like what's it called what's the name of that, wash and go. If you do wash and go with hair that tangles so much, you don't buy disaster for market with your own money. I swear, like, the way, hey God, the way that you will struggle to separate and detangle and all of that. So keeping your hair stretched is going to minimize the rate at which it tangles, and you don't even have to use heat to do this part. I never tried that. Okay, try wash and go, right? No, it is not advisable for you to try, because wash and go is definitely not for everybody. Even if you're going to try it, I'm not sure it's something you can wear for long. You get, you can't do it and wear it for long. Maybe do for the fun of it. After all, it's our natural hair. We also want to look cute in different styles, right? However, there are some styles that, like, you just have to sacrifice. You know that this kind of style, if I want to grow my hair, I should not even try. Okay, for me now, it is what is it called, Ghana weaving, feeding braid with extension, done in the salon. Yeah, 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 yeah. I no go try am. I no go try unless I found someone whose hand is super tender and gentle to the touch. It's been so long since I last did any form of feeding braids with extension. So but I can put my hair in a cornrow and like with my natural hair, but never feeding just because it has cost me a whole lot of harm in the past. Okay, so Nazar said, me that is tender-headed. Team tender-headed. My dear, when you're tender-headed, you have to even be more careful, you get, because if you just do your hair go just, you go just, plus the pain and everything. Abeg, thank God for knowledge. Oh, you know, every day we are learning. As we learn, we grow. Okay, so the last step is protecting your hair at home and at night. Before you sleep, cover your hair with your bonnet. Matter of fact, let me get my bonnet. Cover your hair with your bonnet, and yeah, protect your hair so that way Chineke me, where they keep my own bonnet? I cannot find it. But yeah, protecting your hair at night is going to, not like I said, not only at night, even when you are at home and you know that you are likely going to lie down, you know, then you have to form the habit of wearing your bonnet. Wearing your bonnet, so that way, you don't mistakenly rub off all the moisture. Surprises me because I do tangle before washing it, but after wash day I will still have tangles to deal with. Okay, so you pre-poo and detangle before shampooing your hair, and then after washing your hair you still deal with a lot of tangles. Now what our advice is, have you tried washing your hair in twist? Do you think it's something you can consider? Because that is going to help. If you wash your hair in twist, then you don't, when you finish shampooing, you don't have to, you are not detangling like a whole bunch of hair. You just pick each individual twist at a time. I've noticed that when I wash my hair in twist, it helps to minimize tangles a lot for me. Even with, I told you, I don't know, I think I've told you one time that Amara hair tangles a whole lot. So washing her hair in twist also used to help us a whole lot. Okay, so you've tried washing your hair in twist. Now, do you still experience that tangle when you wash your hair in twist? Because if you wash and deep condition in twist, then when you want to detangle, you just pick one twist, unravel, apply your leave-in conditioner and your cream, seal, move on to the other one. Like, I feel like it's the easiest way. Now that you're saying this, it feels like I should really like touch your hair. I mean, like I should touch your hair. Hey God. But yeah, so far I've shared like the 5 steps that is guaranteed to grow your hair. I'm telling you, like, guaranteed results. If you do these 5 steps consistently, your hair is definitely going to grow, trust me. Okay, so Nazar said, I do. Okay, my first wash in twist, then open and wash again. Okay, first time you wash in twist, then you open and wash again. You don't have to open and wash again now. You can safely wash your hair super clean in twist, like from start to finish. You can safely wash your hair in twist. All you have to do is make sure that the twist is not tight on the roots. Okay, like when you are twisting it, you would lose hand a little bit so that you can easily, in fact, washing your hair in twist actually helps you to get to your roots better than washing your hair in a hole. I hope does that make sense? But yeah, it's really frustrating, my dear. I understand. See, I've dealt with tangles. They make my heart beat boom boom when my hair is like matted, you get. Yeah, that is why washing my hair in twist helps to relieve me of that. Another thing is, even if you don't want to wash your hair in twist, you can wash your hair in like 4 parts or 6 parts Like divide your hair in half, then part three section here, three section here. Pick each section, shampoo, and then twist, and like get it out of the way. Continue with the other section. It works. So these are the steps that I have tried. Even when you want to deep condition, when you want to moisturize, is those parts now that you're going to pick. You get? These are the few steps that I know that has helped me. And then make sure that your hair is stretched as much as possible. Hallelujah challenge. As much as possible. You get? You don't want to even like maybe after you finish washing, you just pack your hair like that. No. Leave it in that protecting that if you did a bantu knot, if maybe you finish washing and roll it up in a bantu knot, leave it like that. Or you did a jumbo twist, leave it like that until you are ready to moisturize. Or even after you finish moisturizing, just still leave it like that until you are ready to put it in a protective style of your choice, a long form protective style. Okay, well, did you guys enjoy this live? Hey, Naza, I'm about to log out though. We are doing Hallelujah challenge. Hallelujah. I don't know. Did I tell you about Hallelujah challenge? Oh, my sister. So we started again. And we're starting by 12. I would love to close by soon. Okay, I didn't tell you about Hallelujah challenge. Oh, yeah. My 12 o'clock, is it your 12 o'clock? 12 a.m. And you are awake by then, I will advise that I will share the link to you. Don't worry, you're covered, my darling. The blood of Jesus all over you. You're covered. Hey, but if you're awake by 12, like if you're still making your hair, how long will it take you to finish your hair? How long do you think it will take you to complete your hair? If you're going to be awake around 12 a.m., I'm going to share the link so that you will just, tune in and see how it does. Just on it and continue with what you are doing and just see how it goes. If your spirit carry on, in 2 hours, I'll be done. Oshe Wadoski. You fast, oh. You fast. How long? How long in? Like, when did you start? When did you started? When did you start? When did you started? I beg, correct that English. Hey, God, though. You are fast, oh. I forgot to mention how long it took me to do this mini twist in that video. But it was nice. Like, I finished fast. Naza is laughing. Please don't laugh at me, oh. Oh, my dear. So I would love to like sleep small. Sorry, my love. I would have kept you company. But then I don't know. This is the topic that I prepared for this live. I don't know what else to keep saying while waiting. You get. I be want to look my pretty face. My face is on the old. Oh. So guys, thank you so much so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate your support. Appreciate you tuning in to this live. It's been so long since I last did this and I was nervous. So when I first started I was nervous at first, like a JJC you get. So but thanks to God, I'm happy that everything, I think it went well to my own feeling. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, I don't know, once in a while I'll try and come live again once in a while. Since afternoon though, hard break, even went to work, so I'm here to complete it. Okay, my darling. Okay, my darling. Is your break that mini? I bet when you finish, snap and show me for WhatsApp now. No, say me I know they see your own. Snap and show me for WhatsApp. Let me see. With your beautiful hair. My darling. Now try pass, yeah. You guys are darlings. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. Imagine say nobody tuning. I for just the yab. I for don't come out since. I for don't tire to the yab and log out. So you guys did amazing job. Thank you. God bless you. Bless you. Bless you. I would like to. You want to laugh at me? No, how? How, my dear? I no fit. I fit for real. I no fit. I no rich. Okay. Oh. All right, my loves. It was really nice coming in here to be with you guys, catching up with you guys. I pray to God that we are able to do this often. Maybe every now and then we'll come and catch up again. Okay. I'll try and see that it doesn't take this long again. All right. Thank you so much. Nazar says take care of yourself. I will, my darling sister, and you too. Okay. All right. Until you see my pretty face again, please take care of your amazing self. Bye.